Well, hello and welcome. I'm so excited to come to you today in the last week of October. I can't believe that we've just blown through this year, and we have this fun filter on here because I believe we're going to have some fun guests joining us today for our very special guest, Krista Howard. So let's bring her on. Hello, good morning, Krista. All right, so welcome. Krista is a prolific AAC user, so she is going to be using her device to respond. And yes, she does have some pre-answered questions, and then there's going to be some times when she is composing her message. So just ask you to be patient with us as we get to really engage with Krista. So welcome, Krista. I wanted to thank you for saying yes to coming and joining us this week. And I know that we have invited some of your students on, and so they may either be watching live or they'll watch later. So we just want to say hi to everyone. We're so glad that you're able to join us. Let's start, Krista, with a little bit of your background. Can you tell us about yourself and how you've been using AAC the past couple of years?
I am Krista. I am nonverbal. I use a communicative device to talk. I use Accent 1000 from PRC. I am a single mom. My son means the world to me. I must say that I am really proud of myself. I self-advocate for people and myself. People with disabilities can do it. I say to myself, I have to do something with my life to volunteer to college. I say to myself, I traveled for AAC conferences. I learned a lot. I teach other people about AAC. Caroline Muslowite and Deanna Wagner created Out and About group for AAC users. I am part of it. Now I am a volunteer. I work with Kate Ahern and Caroline Muslowite with their sessions. I enjoy it. I love learning and teaching. I went to a community college. It was tough for me because I have learning disability. But I graduated. I needed like a million of hours of tutoring. It took me longer than other people because I needed to take other classes before the classes that I needed. But I did it. It took me longer than other people because I needed to take other classes before the classes that I needed. But I did it. It is not easy to get a degree with learning disability, but I am an Arizona State University student. Also, I am enrolled speech language pathologist assistant. Wish me luck. I am going to be an amazing mentor to my future clients. Before stupid COVID-19, I was an assistive technology specialist assistant at Gompers in Arizona. I taught the staff to use their members' devices to support them. I was going to a room to check on the members, and they used their devices to say something to me like I want to play a game with the staff nearby because I was teaching them too.
Mm-hmm.
I love what I do now. After they let me go because COVID-19, I support Kate Aron with her sessions. I do young adults groups with her. We play games with them. On Zoom, I assistive technology more now. Before I could look and touch at their devices, but now I can't. It is harder to model and teach them on Zoom, but I am modeling core word. Core words are like do and look. They look at the game that we played that day on the Zoom. The teens have support getting on Zoom from family or their providers. The families and providers are learning their devices more this way. They are using their devices more at home.
Yes.
They're more understanding their children or client more because they're talking together after groups.
Oh, wonderful.
They are using their device different ways. They prepare for the group, like new jokes.
I love it. I think we have a mom here. I'm going to put someone's comment up for you. Do you recognize Neely and Carter?
They love me. Yes.
Off of our normal script of what's new, what's next. I know that your bio is just so juicy and wonderful, Krista. First of all, I really want to give you accolades for saying things like, I'm proud of myself. I've known you for many years, and there are many people that are in the chat right now just giving you so much love. And you know, we're from Arizona, which is kind of a hotbed for AAC and AAC experts. But everyone in your circle just adores you, and we are so proud of you too. So I just want to give you accolades for that. And the things that you have been doing lately, working with Out and About, which is with Deanna Wagner and Caroline Musselwhite, actually being in person and showing how you use your device and being a model. Um, you've been doing that for years, and then going to the next step and doing presentations, something like this, you know, where you have to have your responses ready, really gathering your thoughts and having things pre-programmed, and then the spontaneousness of answering questions. And so Krista and I talked about this, and you can see that she is so well prepared. So I just want to congratulate you again, those of us that know what it takes to program AAC and to develop these saved phrases. We know that it took a lot of time and effort. So you just did a beautiful, eloquent job, Krista. But I do have a quick question for you. There is a quote that we shared on the cognition page, and I want to bring it up. It's a quote from a talk that you had recently. It was an interview. And you said, I had my device for 5 years before I was really interested in using it. And that just, I know that that struck home with a lot of speech therapists, assistive technology experts, parents, and hopefully users, right? And can you explain to everyone why this is so important that you shared that?
I want to share that because people. Give up. Easy. I don't want them to give up on them. They can do anything. I want to share that because people give up easy, I don't want them to give up on them. They can do anything.
Absolutely. Beautiful, Krista. Okay, getting back to the agenda, what do you see as what's new or what's next in the AAC world, especially as someone like yourself who's a user of AAC?
I hope that assistive technology get better in the future. I am looking forward to assistive technology in the future. I am looking forward to having assistive technology that can read minds. New assistive technology that can mind read will help someone like myself to not have to type out what we are thinking. The average person speaks about 120 and 150 words per minute. Typing out what I would like to say takes time. It also requires to have my AAC device in reach, turn on charged, and to have optimal seating positioning. Yeah, you heard me. It's hard for me to talk while I am walking.
Absolutely.
Another example is when you get your nails done with your
Never thought about it.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
You usually go with your friends to catch up and chat. Well, for me, getting my nails done and chatting at the same time can be challenging, since communication happens so quickly, and it happens on the fly. Technology that can read my mind would help me keep up conversation and communicate anywhere or anytime. I really good sense of humor, and if people are not patient with me, they don't get to see that side of me.
That is so, so true. And I want to be one of the girls that go with you. We should go to the nail bar where they have wine. That would be another thing. If you're holding the wine in one hand and getting the nails done in the other, you just can't do it, right? That's awesome. I'm also giggling because Krista has said mind reading like 3 or 4 times, and yeah, at cognition, it's kind of a no-no. But Krista is on the Brainiac Council mentor and consultant program with us. She is just been amazing, providing feedback and really helping us to understand, what are the things that we need to do as we're creating this new brain-computer interface technology. So that is the verbiage that I have to use. I love that Krista's able to use mind reading because what we're really moving towards is not having to tactile, select and also not having to use your eyes to select. So right now we are so comfortable with eye gaze, eye tracking, facial recognition, and what we're doing at Cognition and with other amazing leaders and AAC experts is working to create a technology where we can use a brain-computer interface component. So exciting. Krista, thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything last minute that you want to share? I know we have all these fans here in the chat, here to see you.
I am part of We Speak AAC. I am a consultant and doing webinars with them about AAC implementation. I am working with my clients with Caroline Musselwhite. I also have my own clients. I am working for Kate Aron with her sessions. I am going to school for speech-language pathologist assistant. I am going to do chapter for exceptional ed leader. I am going to try take AAC classes also. Yes, I am very busy and I like it. I am looking for new clients. I love assistive technology because I can't do what I do without it.
Beautiful. Thank you, Krista. And I really love that you added that you are a co-author on our upcoming book, Becoming an Exceptional AAC Leader. Really excited to read your story there also. So thank you. It's been wonderful. And I hope that you find ways to celebrate Halloween with your son on Saturday. I know this is a very different year for that, but I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures on Facebook too. So thanks, Krista. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. All right. Well, that was wonderful as always. This is just such an amazing group and show. I just want to thank everyone for joining us today. And today's episode of Cognition's What's New, What's Next was brought to you by the SpeakPros app, offering an intuitive interface that allows people to express themselves using face and eye tracking technology on the iPad. I have to look over this fence. You can contact me to find out more at speakpros.com. And we have 3.0 launching soon with a lot of great fun technology, and I can't wait to share it with you. All right, see you guys next week.